Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy Emmanuel here, E-Man, the chosen one, and we are back with another banger today, y'all. And I'm pleased to have my special guest here, brother Sean. And he's the homie right here. Like, ever since I transferred out here to Kentucky last year for the first time, he just showed mad love to me. So he's here. We're gonna talk about just life, grinding, working hard. And then he's doing his music thing. So
Absolutely.
we're just gonna cover it all and sit back, relax, enjoy ourselves, and just yeah.
Sure.
You can follow me on social media, Instagram at eman the chosen 197, Snapchat humble beast 197, and Facebook Emmanuel Buckley. And then I'll let Sean talk his talk.
Yeah, for sure. My Instagram is GMB time. It's GMB_time. You can find me on Snapchat at GMB Sean. My Facebook is Mari Man. And I'm not sure about the rest, but you know what I'm saying? We'll make sure we get it to you for sure.
Alright, for sure. But yeah, like first podcast episode right here, and just super blessed and excited to just get content, just rolling, trying to be more consistent with it. And y'all gonna get like a little taste about Mari and what he's doing. So be on the lookout for homie because he's on the come up for sure. So y'all don't want to miss out. Tap in. Tap into Apple Music, and
Yeah, for sure.
you want to talk to him a little bit
Yeah,
about.
I'm definitely on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on all platforms, and I'm also going to be doing a rebranding. It's actually already happened. So, y'all might have been introduced to me as GMB Sean, but I'll be going to NCOMB, which stands for Never Change on My Brothers. That is a movement that my little brother started a while back, and we just kind of came back to it, and we decided that we wanted to, make a business out of it, make a movement, and it's all about, we're trying to chase, wealth and happiness. You know what I'm saying? We're not necessarily trying to be rich or famous. But we're trying to save our families, and but we also want to inspire people to be more positive and promote family and protect family, and that's what Never Change on My Brother simply stands for. It's family. It's not a gang or nothing like that. So we'll be having more projects. You're not going to be hearing just me. You'll be hearing me and some other people. And y'all will soon meet them very soon because we got projects coming, and we're working behind the scenes, and so just be expecting to see a lot more of us because that's the whole thing. Just pushing on social media. I work on campus, so anytime I see anyone who's willing to listen, I'm definitely gonna be trying to promote our music and our message. So when you see me, just know, what I'm saying, it's time to tap in for sure.
Yes, sir. What he said, like, time to tap in, like, yeah, don't sleep on Mari. He showed me some of his bangers, like when I was getting food at the school, like, I was like, dang, like he really spitting. I was like, wow, like I didn't know Mari was cooking like that, like, especially that orange soda, like,
Yeah.
that orange soda, the football one.
Shout out to what's his name, Baby King.
Oh yeah, Baby
Yeah.
King,
Yeah,
yeah,
shout out to
yeah.
him.
And what was that football song that you showed me?
It's called Old Times.
Old
Yeah,
Times.
it's called Old Times. Y'all should definitely check that out. The vibes on that is definitely, it's all positive. It's just me talking about being in high school playing football, man, and anybody who plays sports, they can definitely relate to that song. And definitely, if you're a football player, you definitely gonna mess with it. Especially if you really love to play it and you got a passion. It's definitely one of them. It's for you and your brothers when y'all in the locker room for sure. Y'all mess with it.
Facts, like, man, it's been like a whole year now since we met, right? Like,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
like, it's,
yeah, bro.
So last year when I met Mari, like, I transferred out here to Kentucky, and then I met Mari when I was at the school cafe, and like he was working over there, and ever since like we met each other, it was just like mad love, like.
Yeah, for sure.
How do we meet? We just like I got food over there, and you were just whipping it up.
Yeah, bro. I was in True Balance over there at Champion's Kitchen, and bro came through the line, man, and we just, what I'm saying, like the conversation that we had was just like it was completely genuine. You know what I'm saying? it just was like it every other time. And then, so every other time it was just like every time we had a conversation, it was like this progress that we got. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we eventually started talking about I do music, and he was telling me about what his goals was. It was just like, hey bro, I hope you get there, and it was likewise the same way back. So, and you feel me? It's just how it was. I see bro all the time, so it's just all love. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I was just like, well, bro, you know what I'm saying? We might as well kick it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't always work. You feel me? So I was like, you might as well catch me outside here, bro. So, here we are.
And like this is the first time we ever linked up too. Like
Yeah, for sure.
we've always talked about making moves, like linking up, but like we never really got around just like life, our schedules and whatnot. But like now we're like finally making some moves. So it's like he's putting himself out there, I'm putting myself out there. So it's like a win-win. So it's like
Absolutely.
we're both on the grind trying to come up. So it's like this progression. Like Nipsey said, like Nipsey hustle, the marathon continues. So it's like.
Yep.
We barely getting started. We ain't even at our peak yet. So like,
Definitely not.
just stay in tune because like we got a lot more content.
Definitely.
Him with this music. So just be looking out for sure.
Yeah.
You want to tell them about like a little bit of your background, like
for sure. I don't know. I'm from here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have a specific place that I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I would say I claim West Side, but to be honest, I lived all around Lexington. I've seen all sides of Lexington, you know what I'm saying? And every place that I did live, I lived there more than just 2 years, you know what I'm saying? It was, some time every time. So, I'm from here, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you feel me? Like I got siblings, you know what I'm saying? Plenty of family, and I'm big on family. And to be honest, that's my biggest inspiration for doing what I do, other than the passion for it itself. It's for the family, you know what I mean? And so that's me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to say it all the time, and right now people don't take me serious, but I feel like I'm the king of my family, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's me. I feel like that it's been placed on me to try to do something. You know what I mean? And that's what I do every day. Every time I get a chance to talk to somebody, tell them about what I got going on, tell them about the people that I got with me, what we stand for. That's why. You know what I mean? So like he said, we just now starting out, but it's definitely a grind. And so we here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going nowhere.
For real, like the grind, brick by brick, little by little, and just tapping in, being consistent, like whatever goals and aspirations I have, whatever dreams and whatever gifts and talents that God put in your heart.
Absolutely.
So you just gotta keep working, perfecting those crafts.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Eventually you'll get to where you want to be at. What inspired you to get into music and like just wanting to help out your family? I like what you said about family,
For sure.
and just being that person, you feel like you're the king of the family, and just made me think how it's up to us to like break the generational curses.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's like learn from like the past mistakes, and like be that leader, be that light in your family or your friends, like your friend groups, and just work hard so that you can like help your family get into a better situation. Because like I want to like be what I'm trying to say, I want to be that healthier version of myself that my younger version of myself needed. Like I'm kind of getting mixed up, but it's like I want to be that.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
For sure. Yeah.
Be the person that my younger self would look up to. So
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Me and Mari,
For
like
sure.
just talking about just working hard. So it's like what inspired you to get into music and just?
So I'm gonna piggyback off what you're saying, like wanting to be who your younger self would look up to, and just to elaborate on that, when it comes to the music, every time I go in the booth, I try to create what I hear and I look up to it, music wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody knows me for real, they know that I'm a big Baby Tron fan. And I'm letting people know now. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably the biggest fan you gonna see.
I can hear it in the flow too. I can
You know
hear
what I'm
it in the
saying?
music.
And you feel me? I don't want nobody. I don't swagger jack. You know what I'm saying? But I do study his music. And if you ask me, he's like definitely a hero. Like him and the whole movement that he got. All them guys down there in Detroit, like they slept on right now, bro. But it's a whole movement that they got. You know what I'm saying? And they about to be big time. You know what I'm saying? They already got guys mainstream. But anyhow, I'm just a big fan. So, uh, like I was saying, I just be trying to make music that when I listen to it, I'm like, oh, that's hard. That's what I try. I try to put that same thing into it when I'm in the booth. So, um, but how I got started, to be honest, was I was going through a rough time in my life. You know what I'm saying? And music has always been a part of my life. You know what I mean? It's very important to people in my family. You know, everyone in my family loves music, and there's multiple people in my family who does it. So it's always been around. Uh, I've always kind of played around with it, but never really took it serious until about maybe a year and a half ago. And but I was just going through a rough time, man, and just I just gravitated to a studio. You know what I mean? I was already I had ran into some guys that was doing it, and they wanted to get in the studio, and so that's what I started doing. And I was real rough at the beginning, man. Like I got songs that you'll hear like from just that time all the way until now, like which a year is not a long time, but it's definitely a whole lot different. You know what I'm saying? So I just, I needed some direction, so I ended up I kept going. Even when guys didn't show up, I just would go. And then it eventually got to the point where I started teaching myself how to record and mix and master to a certain degree. I'm not perfect at it, but, I can do decent things. So, yeah, it was just, I was in a rough time. And that definitely gave me some direction. It gave me something to focus on, and it was positive. It was my way to release. So yeah, that's how I got into doing it like legitimately. But I had always been planning to do it, and I got stories on that as well.
Yeah, that's what's up, for real, for real. So it's like, just talking about how, you're going through a rough time and like music helped you out. It almost sounds like music was like a therapy in a way. How like people have like, different things that they help them just, get everything off their chest, whether it's like music, just venting in the booth, or going to the basketball court, getting shots up, or like whatever. So it sounds like music has been like a huge help, and like when you first started, it's just helped you just talk about your life, and just helped you to just get some things off your chest, so that the listeners can like hear about what you're going through or what you've been experiencing. So
absolutely,
almost like
that's exactly what it was. And a lot of my music is that, you know what I'm saying? And some of the stuff you might hear and it sound funny, but I actually be telling you stuff that's going on, whether it happened a couple years ago, couple seconds ago, if it was the day like before. Like I just go in there and just try to be honest about what's going on with me. And I feel like it's not about what you say. I feel like you don't have to say certain stuff. I feel like it's just about your delivery and how you say it. And I just want people to think it's cool to be themselves. And you don't gotta be tough or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get on the track and talk about a cup, toes, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, do what you do, man. You know what I mean? You don't have to, it's better when you be yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's that's the biggest thing for me in my music. You know what I'm saying? I literally just go in there and just say whatever. You know what I mean? But I just try to keep it, as close to the truth as I can. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't want to put out any images that's not true to who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loving guy, but I've been through some stuff. So some stuff you gonna hear, it's gonna be, might be a little serious, but otherwise, I'm a fun guy. I be joking around, so you gonna hear some jokes in my music. You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to laugh, and it's just what it is. That's how we do it.
Facts, man. That's pretty dope right there. It sounds like, you just in loving what you do, you know, loving the craft, you know, the grind.
Yeah.
And it makes you think about the movie Paid in Full when he said, "Man, I love the hustle" or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's from the movie, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah, for sure.
I remember when I first listened to Mari's music. I remember I told him, I was like, yo, I could just see you doing the videos with like the Hellcats and the scats in the videos, just doing donuts.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I could see it, you know, just someone
sure.
shooting the videos. And so, like, you know, I know that it's going to happen one day.
Yeah,
I can
man.
see it, you know, like,
Yeah.
so just be looking out for, you know, the homie, you know, he's just doing big things on the ground, like putting Lexington on a map.
For sure.
And yeah so
man.
like, you mentioned family too earlier, like, what's just kept you, you know, just motivated and driven to like just keep doing your thing with that music and just being focused and locked in to like, you know, just get to where you want to be at?
Well, because I know that, see, like I told you earlier, like I really do, like, I study stuff, you know what I mean? And the worst thing you ever want to do is go into something without doing your research, you know what I'm saying? So you got to study what's in style, you got to study what's not in style, you got to, you know, look at flows, how people is doing stuff, what's hot, you know what I mean? But the biggest motivation is, you know, you gotta stay consistent. You know, I know that. And so just being disciplined and getting to it every time, you know, and it's not, I don't go to the studio every single day, probably like the typical rapper, you know what I'm saying? I work a regular job. And, you know, so whenever I get time, that's when I do it. But when it's time to go, I do it. You know what I mean? And so I try to be consistent. When I do have that free time, I try to get it every time. So, but just other than that, it's just like, I mean, I don't have anything else to lose. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's, you know, we already at the bottom. So the only way to go is up. And I just told bro a couple minutes ago, man, you know, you never lose until you stop trying. So I feel like if we just stick to our plan, stick to who we are, and stay consistent, that you know, it's definitely achievable. And so that's the biggest thing right there. And you know, this is just something that I'm passionate about. I really enjoy doing it, and so that's a thing. And then just, you know, family is number one. I just want to get everybody to a point where they don't have to stress. You know what I mean? I don't know about the rest, but realistically, I just want everybody to be, you know, just, you know, less stressed, and, you know, can enjoy life a little bit. And so that's the driving force right there. You know, I just want to see my people happy, and I want to make people happy doing music, and just have some fun, right? You know, that's it.
And yeah, y'all heard that right there. Like, you know, Sean, he's, you know, definitely a driven person. Just from all the conversations that we had together, you know, like he's locked in, and you know, y'all heard it right there, you know, and I'm like, wow, like that inspires me too, right there. Just hearing that, you know, just
Absolutely.
taking care of your people, you know, like that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal. It's like whatever like gifts and like talents that, you know, God gave you, it's like you gotta like perfect it to the fullest, because like you never know where you can go. Like, you know, like he said, you never lose until you stop trying. And it's like you don't want to have regrets and like think about, oh yeah, I wish I would have done this, I wish I would have done that. But like right now is the time to like grind, put in the work, so that, you know, you could just chill, you know, put your family in a better situation, so that you could just relax and just, you know, just cool it. Get the hard stuff done out the way, for, you know, right now, so that you could be straight for the rest of your life. And it's like, you know, I'm thinking about Baby Tron, what you said, how he's like inspiration, like, or you get like a lot of flow from him.
Yeah.
It made me think about this verse. It's like, he said it in the song Euphoria too. He said, today's price ain't tomorrow's price. So
Yes,
it's
sir.
like, you know,
Yes, sir.
tomorrow's price ain't gonna be what we did yesterday, the day before. Tomorrow's a new price. Tomorrow's a new day to grind. So it's like, you can't base your success on what you did yesterday, because you have a whole another 24 hours to like get better.
Absolutely. bro.
1% better every day. So, you know, just keeping that in the back of your mind. That's something like when I heard that for the first time, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
like that's deep. Like today's
Bro.
pricing, tomorrow's price. Like,
Come on, man. Like, bro, like people, like he's really slept on, bro. Like people think that Detroit music is just all about the beat, and I'm not getting why these guys are not more famous, because when you break down what they saying, a lot of these guys is really like lyrically talented. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys really be talking about some stuff, man. If you really listen, and I think they are setting the trend of how to mix like actual lyricism with good beats. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's either you get one or the other. You get a good beat, but it's not really got the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Or you get lyrics and the beat is like, you feel me? But when you can mix two like that, like the way that they do it, that's pretty dope, man. And I just don't think that people's looking at it like that. Cause they really be spitting, man. You know, skip the beats, man. Like they be spitting. But yeah, man, he's fire, bro. He's dope, man. And that's why I like him though, cause he says stuff like that, and it's motivation. You know what I'm saying? He might consider himself a scam rapper or whatever, bro. But to me, that's motivation. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Find those things in the music that you can pick from it that can like help motivate you.
Absolutely.
Like even if they may not be talking about like a lot of good things,
Yeah.
or like even if it's
No,
like
it's true. I mean,
you find what
Yeah.
it is in the songs that like you can take from it and like be like, yo, like I can apply this to my life right here. So I'm like, wow. Like,
yeah. I mean, if anything, they don't talk about, it's not all, like role model type stuff, but it is inspirational. You know what I'm saying? And talking your stuff on the song, man, promotes confidence. You know what I'm saying? Some people might perceive it as arrogance, but like he said, man, you just take away from it what you want. It's your perception at the end of the day. If you want to, focus on the negative, then that's your choice. You know what I'm saying? But he says a lot of positive stuff in his music as well, that is motivational or even uplifting. So I would check him out. I would check me out too, though.
I know you mentioned Baby Tron. Who is like your top 5 artists that you of all time? Like just top 5 artists. They could be like past or present. Top 5 artists that you just got inspiration from, and just that you just vibe with on a daily basis. Like,
so that's gonna be a little tough, because honestly, on a daily basis, and like it's weird, man, because you go through phases of like music that you want to hear. You know what I mean? But really, man, I really listen to Tron almost. Well, it's not almost every day. I listen to at least one song. But top 5 for me, I definitely got Kendrick in there.
Kendrick's cold.
I never really thought about that, man. I got Kendrick up there, definitely Jay-Z. Top 5. You know what? Baby Tron's in there for sure at this point. I don't know, man. I'm really just a fan of music, you know what I'm saying? But, just like, even from back then until now, like, those guys, you know what I mean? Like, Tupac.
Yeah,
For sure. Tupac's in there. And really, other than that, man, I wouldn't be able to call it. But I like all types of music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the old school hip hop, the new school, in the middle, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of music, so, yeah.
That's what's up for like you need some good guys like the people that you mentioned. I listen to them too, like Kendrick, Jay-Z, a little bit of Tron. Like I hadn't really dug too deep on Tron, but like I'm barely trying to like tap into his music. He's tough. Yeah. And then like they're all just.
And that's what I do though. Like I just really like. Sometimes, man, I just sit around and just go and try to discover somebody. You know what I'm saying? Just find something new. You know what I mean? I do that frequently. You know what I'm saying? So I would say Tron is my favorite rapper, but I mean, I just love music in general. You know what I'm saying? If it's fire, it's fire.
Facts, facts. And like those people that he mentioned, like man, like that goats for sure. And like, um, I listen to like a lot of Kendrick. Like Kendrick, man, like he be on my playlist, like not heavily, but like he's helped me get through like different seasons, like or I shouldn't really say different seasons, but like there were phases and whatnot when I did tune into his music, and
Yeah,
yeah, like he's nice for sure, like one of the goats.
for sure, for sure.
Um, Man, I don't know. Like, anything else you want to discuss right now that people should know about?
Uh, not really, man. Like I said, NCOMB, the gang is coming, man. This family, and just stay supportive, man. We got a positive message. We just trying to have fun, expose some talent. Like I said earlier, man, don't be afraid to be who you are. Uh, be you, rock your style. Don't let nobody ever tell you you're not cool because you are. And, keep God first, man, and just never gave up. You know what I'm saying? Never give up. And, yeah, man, that's it, man. Just promoting love and wealth for everybody and prosperity. And, yeah, man, like I said, man, just, definitely tap in, man. And if you see me on campus, don't be shy. Say what's up, and, I'll be around for sure. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all my fam. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to tell him I appreciate him, man, because this is my first time doing anything like this. So I definitely was nervous, but, it's always, it's always genuine when me and him link up. So, yeah, man, just, shout out to all my guys. Shout out to Lil Bobby. Shout out to King Anthony. Shout out to Shy, and shout out to Toon. That's my my members. That's the people who I'm gonna be doing music with. So I can't wait for y'all to get a taste of them and see what they bring. Cause we all coming with different styles, and we're not always gonna be rapping together on a song. They're gonna have their own projects, and they're gonna be putting out their own identity. You feel me? So I encourage y'all to go check them out too. Like I said, because we're all coming with the same energy, same plan, same goal. So definitely show them some love too when they start dropping. And yeah, man, that's it, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the fam. Love everybody. If you love me, I love you too.
That's facts. That's all faith. No cap. Like what he said about keeping God, in the middle. Keeping him first. All faith, no cap.
Absolutely,
it's like
for sure, definitely important.
Keep the faith. Put in the hard work. Stay locked in, stay focused, and you'll get to where you want to be at.
Absolutely. One more thing, I forgot when you said that. Hey, look, this is my guy, JD. This is his brand right here. You feel me? He's in Lexington, Kentucky too. It's called Wicked World. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. You feel me? If y'all like that, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just get in touch with my guy, and he'll get you the information on how to get here. Get to his website so y'all can check it out. And yeah, man, he's been doing it for a little while, man. But I definitely want to promote the people, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of local people. There's more than just me rapping. There's more than just me. There's more people doing other stuff that is positive, and they're trying to make a way. So I just want to try to, promote whoever I can. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so you feel me? Definitely go check that out if y'all like the hoodie. And like I said, there's plenty of other people too, man. So come and check everybody out in Lexington. We got people doing clothing. We got people with their own food businesses, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? The culture is rich down here too. You feel me? So come check us out. Come see what we got. We got plenty of rappers. We got people. We got plenty of talent. You feel me? So I want to put the whole state on if I can. You feel me? But as far as right now, we working with the city. You feel me? Anybody who want to do music with me, let me know. But like I said, just tune in, check me out. You feel me? If you like it, spread it.
And I'll have the links in the bio. Like for the clothing brand, I'll get the link for that, and also the link for his music, like on the different platforms, so y'all can tap in and just spread the word. So like what do you say? Just promoting every other like artist or like people who's gonna come up. It's like everybody eats, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like we don't want to be stuck having that crowds in a barrel mentality. Like, oh yeah, like if
No.
he can't have it, I can't have it, or like,
Absolutely.
oh like, whatever. Cause like that's not gonna help you grow. It's not gonna help you like tap into your blessings. Like, you know, you're just gonna be angry or bitter. It's like you wanna help out the next person. You know, like help spread that love and positivity, because like there's enough room for everybody to eat. You know, like you can't have that scarce mentality. You know, everybody gonna have their shine. Everybody gonna have their moment. Just gotta be focused, dedicated, and what he said, consistent earlier. So
Absolutely.
yeah, we all on the grind. We all finna make it. And what I like to tell my people on YouTube is that we get back gang. Like get back gang.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like from Chicago. It's like it started off with these rappers like Lil Reese and all them. Like
Yeah.
get back gang is like means you can like bounce back from anything. So it's like
Absolutely.
get back gang means like, you know, we strong, we resilient.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna let
absolutely.
anything that life throws at us knock us. Well, we can get knocked down, but we ain't gonna stay there. So like we get back gang. You know,
Absolutely.
we keep going, keep fighting, and yeah, you know, it's a pleasure having my
Yeah,
boy
for sure, man.
Sean
Appreciate you, dog.
come
For
slide
sure.
through for the podcast.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I appreciate all you guys tuning in, and you know, hope you guys were blessed and encouraged, and that you guys learned something new about me or Mari. So
Absolutely,
yeah, you guys stay blessed. Keep, you know, just working hard. Keep our heads down. Keep God first, and just you know, look forward to better days. You know, there's hope. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, all love, peace, and blessings. Yeah.
Yep. Tell
Peace.
somebody in your family you love them, man. Peace.
Yes, sir.